ACIM Insights, Lesson 93. Light and joy and peace abide in me. In today's lesson, Jesus is helping me distinguish between the real and unreal. He reminds me that the individual self-image I made is not the Son of God. The individual self-image my brother made is not the Son of God. Therefore, all these images do not exist at all. What these images seem to do mean nothing. This helps me when I watch the images of war on television, or the images of harm made by a new virus they are calling SARS. Jesus is helping remember these images are not bad or good, they are merely unreal. The truth is light and joy and peace and what we all are and nothing else. This lesson helps me see the unreality of the images, which helps me loosen my grip on them. I see the practice of today's lesson of repeating the idea for the day at the top of every hour, and then giving 5 minutes to let the experience of this truth soak in as very helpful for me today. Jesus uses repetition often to help me learn to distinguish the difference between the real and the unreal and wake up to the truth. I still identify with the self I have made as my identity. I need the practice of recognizing the truth in my brothers. It is worth the effort. I want to come to the point where I automatically recognize that light and joy and peace abide in everyone, and that everyone's sinlessness is guaranteed by God. This lesson is pivotal in my awakening. I recognize how important it is, and I am determined to practice it every hour today. In this is my salvation and the salvation of the world. If we simply accepted ourselves as God created us, this lesson and the entire course would be unnecessary. But as the first paragraph spells out in vivid detail, we have very clearly made up an image of ourselves that is very different from what God created. It is this that must be undone. Whenever I feel sad or tired or irritated or guilty or angry or anything other than love and joy and peace, I am believing in an image of myself that is not true. It is time to remind myself that love and joy and peace abide in me. I remain as God created me, and He has guaranteed my sinlessness. There can be no exceptions to this in my thinking. If I attempt to hold out exceptions, I am attempting to deny the will of God. In the moments when I have felt firmly rooted in love, I have experienced the reality of peace and joy and love abiding in me. I have experienced the truth of this statement. My job now is to dismiss the outer image of myself that I made up that denies this reality. This is what this lesson is here to help me do. I am grateful for this exercise, which will help me strengthen my acceptance of the reality of what I am, my acceptance of myself. Here is my safety and my strength.